It's time for local stories from across the East. Local food. Local fashion. Local businesses. This is your home for local. This is the East's Daily Download on Eastern North Carolina CW.
Hello and welcome to the East Daily Download. My name is Mark. I will be your tour guide on this adventure across the East. Today's a special on location at home in the backyard with the hammock edition. It was such a big hit on Monday, we thought we'd bring it back and do it again, although I'm clearly not laying in it like I was on Monday. We'll get to that at the end of the show. Okay, so we've had a big week. We've covered a lot of ground. Today we have a lot more to cover. We're gonna have live at Whirligig Stage interview and performance. We're gonna have a new Let's Draw with Ashley. What else are we gonna do? Fashion Friday. We cram so much into Fridays. This is a big show. Also, I want to quickly ask you, did you catch the DC Stargirl premiere this week? If not, go to the CW mobile app and you can watch it there. Okay, what are we gonna do right now? Let's jump right in and see what 9 on Your Side anchor Shayla Reeves is making in this week's Let's Craft. Let's go.
Learn how to make a mini vanity station out of an old briefcase. On this episode of Let's Craft, I'll show you how. For this project, you'll need a briefcase, mirror vanity tray, fabric quarters, and paint. I salvaged this briefcase for $1 and found this tray for under $5 at a thrift store. I spent 97 cents a piece for 2 fabric quarters. To get started, I removed the interior lining of the briefcase and added paint. Once dry, I measured 2 pieces of cardboard, then covered each with a fabric quarter. Using my hot glue gun, I secured the fabric to the cardboard, then the cardboard to the briefcase interior. Next, I attached the vanity tray with glue. Using a drill, I secured the briefcase to the wall and completed the look. A simple and crafty solution, saving space and money on a budget. On this episode of Let's Craft, I'm Shayla Reeves.
Now downloading Fashion Friday.
I'm Anissa Sakile with the East Daily Download. This Fashion Friday, we're at Art and Soul, a locally owned sneaker boutique, and their unique shoes help stress the importance of standing out.
I want people to come in, see the product that I have, and know that the product that is in the store is different from what you see in the malls.
Marco Brown is the owner of Art and Soul. He's been collecting shoes for more than 20 years. This business gave him the chance to put his favorites on display.
I love sneakers to the point where I look at them as, it's sad to say, like little children for some reason. You got to care for them, you got to clean them every time you wear them, and that's what I did.
But Art and Soul is about more than sneakers. They also showcase the work of local designers.
I love the story behind his merchandise, especially with 5GT and Evil Dude.
5G pretty much reference, technology and, where we're going with that. I'm a big tech nerd and I'm also a fashion nerd, so I just kind of put them both together and say 5GT is the next wave.
Melvin Edwards owns 5GT and partners with Jermaine Harrison, the owner of Evil Dude.
Evil Dude is spelled EVOLDOOH, but it's hood love spelled backwards. It's represented by a zipper, so a zipper across the mouth. You're supposed to prove yourself through your actions and not your words.
And that's why I think people are kind of missing with fashion, is like these high-end brands that we spend a lot of money on. Do we know the true meaning behind it?
On top of their individual businesses, Edwards and Harrison work together to operate Coastal Premier Services.
At Coastal Premier Services, we definitely do custom designs, and this process right here is called sublimation, and there's no one around doing this process. Sublimation is a process in which the ink is actually dyed into the garment, so it's not applied where you can peel it off eventually. It lasts the life of the shirt.
Art and Soul is all about comfort, quality, and standing out.
It's not really saying anything because everybody else have it, and you blend it in with everybody else. And I want to shy away from that.
To get connected with the businesses that you learned about today, go to WNCT.com and click on the Download tab.
Visit WNCT.com for details not in the newscast.
Hey, we're back here on the East Daily Download. Hope your day's off to a great start so far. I'm edging ever closer to the hammock. I started off over here, now I'm here, and by the end of the show, I'll probably be inside the hammock. So, we have that to look forward to. You know what else you should look forward to? The WNCT mobile app and what that can do. That can connect you to news, weather, local weather from Jerry Jackson, the First Alert Weather Team. Everything you need to know about Eastern North Carolina is right there. And the great part is there's a link to watch the East Daily Download. So you can do that, watch on the go, at home, wherever you are. Whew, okay. We still have a lot of stuff to get to. Coming up in a little bit is Live at Whirly Gig Stage. But right now, let's head out and check this story out. Let's go.
Well, happy Friday, everyone. Can you believe it's May already? Let's start out the first of this month on the right foot by taking a look at Zoom. Zoom has become the new norm for work meetings, classes, even staying connected with family and friends. But what if I told you you could now have live farm animals join in on your calls too? Take a look. Love and Arms Animal Sanctuary, a nonprofit organization out of Denver, Colorado, is making that possible. It is spreading happiness across the country by joining Zoom calls with their farm animals.
Can we find you under there? There you are.
All of the animals have been rescued from abuse and neglect. The sanctuary relies completely on donations, and you give to the organization for them to be able to join your calls. What a great way to surprise your coworkers or students during COVID-19. Meanwhile, in Colorado Springs, Elvis has left the building.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Tribute artist Aaron Black dressed up as the musical icon and performed shows outside of assisted living facilities this week. His goal? To spread a little joy during the coronavirus while maintaining social distancing.
We've been all cooped up for over a month now. It's time to get out and have a little rock and roll.
And across the country, people are coming together to support 73-year-old Harold Rushton, who spent nearly a month on a ventilator fighting COVID-19. Before he came down with the illness, Rushton would complete a minimum of 50 push-ups a day and challenge others to do the same.
He would do about 50 push-ups a day, and every time the kids would come over, he'd challenge them to a push-up contest.
So when the 73-year-old was finally healthy enough to be taken off the ventilator, the hashtag push-ups to push through surfaced and has since taken off around the world. The family hopes that this challenge will inspire people to stay active and healthy while supporting the community. Speaking of the coronavirus, take a look at this emotional moment when Erlene Jones left the hospital after beating COVID-19. Doctors and nurses lined the halls applauding her for her strength. And while some people are taking a breath of fresh air outdoors, this family is staying safe inside during quarantine. And it seems like their sweet dog and adorable baby have become quite good friends. Oh goodness, I just love that sweet little laugh. But for more stories like these, head over to our online original page on WNCT.com. Reporting on Feel Good Friday, I'm Kelsey O'Donnell.
WNCT.com has a feature called Yes, We're Open. If you're a local business that's still open, tell us about it by submitting your information, your business name, location, and availability on WNCT.com. If you're a customer looking for businesses operating in your area, go to Yes, We're Open to see what's open near you.
Hospitals around the country have been running out of protective gear. 2 local women have created an assembly line of sorts to help produce as many masks as they can.
Kind of have like a relay team going. Like, all right, what have you collected? Here's some more for you. I'm going to go to the next person's house. What have you done? All right, I'm going to take that from you. Here's your money. I'm going to go to the next person's house. and it's been working out really great.
Sharisa Hudspeth and Wendy Harris say this is the perfect way to keep busy in isolation. It's also helping other women earn some extra cash on the side.
Being isolated at home with the stay-at-home order right now, it's driving us crazy. All of us, parents who are stuck at home with our kids, it's nice to have a project of our own to have on the side. And we all are in need of that supplemental income on the side, depending on wherever your variant needs are.
The women are encouraging others to join in their project as the demand for masks continues to grow. If you'd like to participate in making these masks or donate supplies, you can head over to WNCT.com online originals. In Greenville, I'm Emily Severage, 9 on your side.
Let's Craft every Monday on WNCT.com.
Hey, we're back here on the East Daily Download. Hope your day is off to a great start so far. Yes, I've inched ever closer to the hammock. Oh, that is so comfortable. But I'm going to hold off on that for a little bit. I want to remind you about something. We have our mobile app for WNCT, which you can watch the East Daily Download on. Also, DC Stargirl, which premiered on Tuesday, you can see on the CW app, which I've just loaded up right here. And when it comes up on screen, it'll give you the option to scroll down to all their great shows: Batwoman, Riverdale, Nancy Drew, Flash, Dynasty, DC Legends. There's a ton of stuff. And Stargirl right there. You bring Stargirl up, and you know what? You can watch Stargirl. Check it out. It's a great show. Great. Luke Wilson's in it. Come on, it's a great show. Okay, you know what else is great? Live at Whirly Gig Stage. Let's head out there right now and meet this week's artist.
Now downloading Live at Whirly Gig Stage.
Hi, I'm Lauren Pate, and I'm here today with Holden Dixon. How you doing?
Doing great, doing great.
Good, good. So you are originally from Eastern North Carolina, Chocowinity,
Yep, that's
right?
correct.
Nice, and you're based in Asheville now?
I am, yes. Me and my band are based out of Asheville, North Carolina. So.
Nice,
Yep.
nice. So what would you say, growing up in Eastern North Carolina, how did that influence your music?
So I was kind of like a rebel when it came to the music. I didn't want to kind of merge with the country scene or this, I feel like when I was around here, it was like that was all that was here. It was country music. And I grew up here playing folk music, but then blending it with like electronic elements and synths and stuff like that. And what I did pull from writing about was living here and where I grew up. I wrote a lot about things that happened when I grew up. I've got a website, it's holdendixon.com, but I think the easiest place for most people would probably be my Facebook page, and it's just Holden Dixon. It's verified. It's easy to find. When you search my name, the first one up there. So that's where I post most of the dates, and that's where everything kind of comes together first before it goes out to the sites and all the other social media. So that's probably the best place to find me.
All right, nice. Well, y'all stay tuned. We've got some live music coming up with Holden Dixon.
Jonas Pate and his brother Josh created Netflix's newest series, Outer Banks with Shannon Burke. This Outer Banks is a mythical paradise where a group of friends are on the hunt for treasure.
It's set on this island called Kildare Island. It's not a real island. And it's set in a town called Pelican, North Carolina. It's not a real town. So we didn't really worry too much about geography because the whole thing was fiction.
Jonas was born in Rayford and now resides in Wilmington. The inspiration came from childhood memories of visits to Wrightsville Beach.
The show really is a love letter to North Carolina. I'm a North Carolinian, super proud of our state.
But Netflix filmed the series in South Carolina. Executives made that decision after North Carolina passed the bathroom bill, a law requiring people to use public bathrooms that match the gender on their birth certificate. Jonas says Netflix could rethink that decision and film future episodes in North Carolina. For now, he's writing season 2 and dishing on what fans can expect.
I think it'll be more exciting and more suspenseful and more mystery. than season 1, but it'll still retain the core friendship.
And that's the main message, friendship. In Jacksonville, Camila Barco, 9 on your side.
Now downloading Week in Review.
D-Block Monday. Wait.
Take a look at an incredible drone light show put on in the skies above Philadelphia just for medical workers.
Good. Yes. Good job. Good. Good.
You have now entered the Silly Zone.
Hey, we're in Greenville to meet this week's Southern Star.
The Garden Spot is a hot spot now, but it wasn't that way when it first opened during the summer of 2001.
You couldn't even get a Coca-Cola in downtown Plymouth.
Be right there. Hang tight.
Hi, I'm Ashley and welcome to Let's Draw. Today I'm going to tell you something about myself. For all artists, we all have one or a few things we have a hard time drawing correctly, like vehicles, robots, feet, anatomy, animals, faces, landscapes, or backgrounds. But for me, my personal artistic kryptonite is hands. Hands. If you're like me, you have a hard time drawing hands. Don't feel bad. There's a famous Dutch Baroque painter by the name of Rembrandt who also hated drawing and painting hands, and would often hide them in clothing or behind objects in his paintings. And that's okay. But don't be afraid to challenge yourself. With me, I try to challenge myself with trying to draw hands in different positions for my artwork. It's hard, and that's why it's a challenge. When it comes to art and anything else in life, I follow this motto from my mother. Always strive to be better than you were yesterday, and to be better tomorrow than you were today.
Well, that's going to do it for this episode of the East Daily Download. Thank you, as always, for joining us. We know you have choices, and the fact that you're choosing the show, whether it's online at WNCT.com under the Download tab, whether it's on the WNCT mobile app available for free, Google Play in the App Store, however you choose to watch it, thank you so much for watching. Now, we're going to head to Live at Whirly Gig Stage, see a great musical performance. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get in the hammock here, and I think I'm going to pull up Stargirl and watch the premiere episode again. It was really good. So you have a great day and have a great weekend. Have a great weekend. Get a hammock, lay out in the hammock, have a great time. We'll see you on the next week's editions of the East Daily Download, everybody. Bye-bye.
out of here tonight. Settle down, stay right by my side. Don't stop until the morning comes. We're breaking out, alright. Settle down, stay right by my side. I know it's gonna be a long road, 40 nights and 40 days we go. Oh no, caught in the undertow. Keep pulling on, we won't let you go. Highway, street fighting, headlights, tail riding. High tide is coming and you know. Better run, baby, here we go. Left me there, side of that road. Who in this world has a heart so cold? No, not the girl I know. No, not that girl I know. Well, baby, I've been thinking about it. We're through, no doubt about it. Honey, I'm moving on. I said, honey, I'm moving on. I know it's gonna be a long road, 40 nights and 40 days we go. Oh no, caught in the undertow. Keep pulling on, we won't let you go. Highway, street fighting, tail lights, tail riding. High tide is coming and you know. Better run, baby, here we go. Yeah, here we